Chapter 1. Physical Aspects and Underlying Unity. India is the name given to the vast peninsula which the continent of Asia throws out to the south of the magnificent mountain ranges that stretch in a sword-like curve across the southern border of Tibet. This huge expanse of territory, which deserves the name of a subcontinent, has the chapeau of an irregular quadrilateral. Ancient geographers referred to it as being constituted with fourfold conformation, Chatu Samstana Samstitam. On its south and west and east is the great ocean. The Himavat range stretches along its north like the string of a bow. The lofty mountain chain in the north to which the name Himavat is applied in the above passage includes not only the snow-capped ridges of the Himalayas but also their less elevated offshoot, the Patkai, Lushai and Chittagong hills in the east, and the Sulayman and Kurthra ranges in the west. These lead down to the sea and separate the country from the wooded valley of the Irrawaddy on the one hand and the hilly tableland of Iran on the other. Politically, the Indian Empire as it existed before August 15, 1947, extended beyond these natural boundaries at several points, and included not only Baluchistan beyond the Kurthra range, but also some smaller areas that lay scattered in the Bay of Bengal. With the exception of the outlying territories beyond the seas, the whole of the vast region described above lay roughly between long 61 degrees and 97 degrees E and lot 9 degrees and 37 degrees, and its greatest length was about 2,900 kilometers, and its breadth not less than 2,190 kilometers. The total area of the empire, excluding Burma, which was constituted as a separate unit under the Government of India Act of UT at 4,095,000 square kilometers, and the population inhabiting it, according to the census of 1941, the last taken before the creation of Pakistan, at about 389. 1935, might be put 4,095,000 millions. The subcontinent of India, stretching from the Himalayas to the sea, is known to the Hindus as Bharata Varsha, or the land of Bharata, a king famous in Purani tradition. It was said to form part of a larger unit called Jambudvipa, which was considered to be the innermost of 7 Canoantrio island continents, which the earth, as conceived by Hindu cosmographers, was sup to have been divided. The Puranic account of these insular continents contains a good deal of what is fanciful, but early bud evidence suggests that Jambudvipa was a territorial designatio actually in use from the 3rd century BO at the latest, and W applied to that part of Asia, onside China, throughout which Th. prowess of the great imperial family of the Mauryas mates felt. The name India was applied to the country by the G. It corresponds to the High Hindu of the Old Persian epigraphs L. Sapta Sinahava, and Hapta Hindu apostrophe comma. The appellations of country of the Aryans in the Veda and the Vendad, it is derived from the Sindhu, the Indus, the Great Triarvya constitute the most imposing feature of that part of the subcontinent which seems to have been the cradle of its earliest known civilization. Close connected with Hindu are the later designations Hind, Hindustan as found in the pages of M. proper, excluding its outlying dependency. S. is divided primarily into 4 distinct regions, viz. 1. The hill country of north, styled Parvatasrayan in the Puranas, stretching from Th. swampy jungles of the Tarai to the crest of the Himalayas, and affording space for the upland territories of Kashmir, Kangra, Tari, Kumaon, Nepal, Sikkim and Bhutan. 2. The Great Norther Plain embracing the flat wheat-producing valleys of the Indus and its tributaries, the sandy deserts of Zint and Rajputana as well as the fertile tracts watered by the Ganges, the Jumna and the Brahmaputra. 3. The plateau of south-central India and the Deccan stretching south of the Gangesio plain and shut in from the rest of the peninsula by the main range of the Parapatra. Roughly the western Vindhyas, the Vindhyas proper, the Saya, or the western Ghats, and the Mahendra or the eastern Ghats. And 4. The long and narrow maritime plains of the south, extending from the Ghats to the sea and containing the rich porta of the Konkan and Malabar, as well as the fertile deltas of Th. Godavari, the Krishna and the Kaveri. These territorial compartments marked by the hand of nature do not exactly coincide with the traditional divisions of the country known to antiquity. In ancient literature we have reference to a five-fold division of India. In the center of the Indo-Gangesio plain was the Madhyadesa stretching, according to the Brahmanical accounts, from the river Sarasvati, which flowed past Thanesar and Pehowa, ancient Prithudaka, to Allahabad and Benares, and